Sir, join
Okay,
అవ్వనివ్వండి
welcome,
స్టూడెంట్స్ ని.
welcome, my dear friends. Regarding of CPGET 2025 free online coaching, our today's eminent resource person, Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, Associate Professor, Head Department of Botany, Food and Nutrition, RBVRR Women's College, Autonomous Hyderabad. Actually, Madam has lots of responsibilities during this period. Madam is doing the concern about the given her valuable time for our young budding botanists or CPGET aspirants. So, my dear friends, please welcome to listen carefully during the class. If you have any doubts, please ask our respected resource person, madam. Madam is going to clarify your doubts without any hesitation. So it is the most important topic. Madam today is going to explain about the actinomycetes, the most important topic in microbiology. Madam, please welcome and start your session, madam. Please welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good evening to one and all. Today we will discuss about another topic name is called Actinomycetes. This one also microbes, microorganism. In the last class, bacteria is completed. No, the structure, shape of bacteria, what is the gram negative, what is the gram positive, and classification of bacteria, nutrition, reproduction, and economic importance of bacteria. These are things are totally completed. Now we will discuss about today class. That one is called the actinomycetes. Okay, here actinomycetes are unicellular organism. This one also unicellular organism placed in the order of. You can study to the order and classification also most important. In this one, study to the order actinomycetes. What is the order? This one domain is the bacteria, the phylum Actinobacteria, the class is Actinobacteria, and order is very important. The order name is called Actinomycetes. The family name Actinomycetaceae. Here, this one also unicellular organism placed on Actinomycetes order. The class Cyzinomycetes. What is the class? Cyzinomycetes. They occur abundant in soil, where you can observe in this this is a classification. Okay, coming to this one, these actinomycetes you can observe occur in the soil, water, mud, manure, milk, and other food products. Most of actinomycetes are saprophytic bacteria. What is this one? Saprophytes. These all are saprophytes, but some are parasitism. Some are parasitism. Most of the species are saprophytic. Few are parasitic. The later cause some serious diseases in plants as well as animals also. This is just what is actinomycetes. It is very diverse, contain variety of subdivision. See, this one is because highly phenotypic, and for example, Nacodia, several phenotypic are believed for in this one. These all are generally gram-positive, aerobic, have mycelium and filamentous body is there. That filamentous branches. Some are at some of the actinomycetes rod shape, cockide shape. You know what is the shape, the rod, what is the rod shape, what is the cockide shape. Some other one is a aerial hyphae also there. See, this actinomycetes bacteria can infected by bacteriophages. You know what is the bacteriophage? Yes or no? Mostly this one to infected by the bacteriophage, which are called actinophages, where the attack or infected bacteriophage of the actinomycetes is called, this is called actinophages. These actinomycetes can range from harmless bacteria to pathogen. This ranges starting from the harmless bacteria to pathogens with reference to with resistant to antibiotic. Did you understand this one? The bacteria infected, this actinomycetes bacteria can infected phases, bacteriophages. That name is called actinophases. These actinomycetes can range from harmless bacteria to pathogen with resistant to antibiotics. What are genera? Many different types of genera say there. Actinomyces, mice, Nocardia, Actinomodura, Streptomyces, Thermophilic. These are important genera for. Okay, coming to the which place you can observe in this type of bacteria in the on the earth, which place is the most abundant for in this actinomycetes. That is the habitat. Predominant where the soil is there, the soil bacteria good at degradation, degradation of the component such as chitin, cellulose like structure. The pH also active pH, that is the pH is a contrast fungi whom in that lower pH, and the soil is the very soil, the earthy smell is there. Almost all species are commonly oral cavity and tunnels. These are the place. This some of normal flora, some of mouth and female genetical tract also to present in this actinomycetes bacteria. And what is the morphological diversity group? Same gram positive, non-motile, non-sporing, non-capsulated is there, and straight curve-like phleomorphic structure are there, chain-like structure, filamentous branches, and these are two related with the mycobacteria, craniobacteria. Here the mycelium, mass-like structure, hyphae-like structure found in the nature. And here, main important of this bacteria produced the mycelium. You know, the fungi plant body name is called mycelium, no? Same, this actinomycetes bacteria to produce the mycelium, but here septae is absent. Non-septae mycelia is produced a more slender-like structure. These bacteria, they do not like distinct cell wall. Here not like the distinct cell wall, but this cell wall maintain the chemical component of chitins and cellulose. And the actinomycetes bacteria produce the structure. This is the mycelium. Why the same like that fungi characters are there. This structure is the mycelia, and but here septus is absent. That's why this is called the non-septae. And most of the slender-like structure is there. Like bacteria, they do not like distinct cell wall. You know, in the bacteria, one distinct cell wall is there. But here, do not distinct cell wall. But here, do not contain contain the chitin cellulose. You know, in the fungi cell wall to made up of chitin cellulose like that. In the algae cell wall made up of cellulosic like that. Here do not contain these type of chemicals. They produced hyphae, conidia, sporangias, just like the fungi character. Why? In the fungi also, in the reproduction or mycelium, to produce the hyphae, conidia, sporangia. Here, these bacteria also to produce the hyphae-like structure, conidias or sporangias like structure. Certain actinomycetes whose hyphae undergo segmentation resemble for the bacteria. These are morphologically and physiologically same. Here morphologically, this bacteria you can observe that fungi-like structure are there, but cellular organization typical bacteria structure. See, both are present in this one. Fungal structure is there and bacterial structures are there in this actinomycetes. See, this is the actinomycetes structure. Actinomycetes, actis meaning race, myces meaning fungus. Race fungus. The definition of the actinomycetes meaning actis. Actis is equal to race. Mycus meaning fungus or fungus-like bacteria with cylindrical cell which are usually united to form a filamentous resemble to the mycelium. The total bacteria is a to form to the mycelium or true fungus. Another name is called, what is the name is called? This one is the true fungus. This is called the true fungus. The
బట్టలు
mycelium
ఉన్నాయి బాబాయ్
is
తెస్తా.
branched, non-separated and thin. The structure of the mycelium is the branched, non-septate and thin-like structures are there. In some species of mycelia, break up into a small bacteria-like cells. Thus, mycelium, you can observe here small pieces like structures are there. No, these are the mycelium breakdown. Small bacteria-like cells are there. The young mycelium, the cytoplasm is homogeneous, but maturity, many vacuoles, fat droplets, granules, rod-shaped bodies develop in the cytoplasm. In actinomycetes, as in true bacteria. This one is the true bacteria. There are no well differentiated nuclei. See this one, where are there differentiated nuclei, but many chromatin granules are present. At the maturity, the cell wall of mycelium become, that is the fragile, Fragile, fragile and break up easily. Most of these actinomycetes gram positive. See, this one is important. Most of these actinomycetes is the gram positive. They are non-motile, but in actinopanel small flagella, all are non-motile. Only one species are there, that is actinoplanes. Actinoplanes small flagella are present in this structure. Coming to the reproduction. Here, this one is the reproduction, this part. See, you can observe this one. They generally multiply by means of fragmentation method. What is the reproduction here? They generally multiply by means of fragmentation. The mycelium break up small hyphae. Each and every hyphae grow into a new mycelium. Some species of actinomycetes also reproduced by spores, or this another name is called conidia, which develop on sporophores and conidiophores, single or in long chain like. This is the actinomycetes reproduction. And in this one, actinomycetes differentiation between the fungi and actinomycetes. Here, actinomycetes, you know, that is a non-motile filament, gram-positive bacteria, and the genus is the actinobacteria class of bacteria. This is the first actinomycetes. Fungi, you know, all are microorganisms which include single cell, complex, multicellular organisms are there, such as yeast, mushrooms, and molds. Another differentiate actinomycetes prokaryotic organism, but fungi, you know, eukaryotic organisms. This one is the contain actinomycetes cell wall made up of peptidoglycans. Fungi cell wall made up of the chitin and there the cell wall to made up of. Here mycetes filamentous very small. Here the filaments very larger or bigger than. And here GC contain actinomycetes. DNA is less than fungi, but fungi more DNA is present in the actinomycetes. And similar characteristics are the actinomycetes and fungi. Filamentous plant body, both are reproduction produced by the spores and good decomposers, where both by fungi and this one both are good decompositions are there. Both groups include antibiotic production species. This is the best example for the actinomycetes and fungi. But another similar in between the bacteria and actinomycetes. These actinomycetes bacteria both are the prokaryotic characters are there, and they do not have membrane bound nuclei. That is the identification of the prokaryotes. No nuclear membrane is totally absent. Both are cell wall to made up of peptidoglycans and muramic acid. Both are the microorganisms that form colonies on the solid media. Both are the reproductive endospores. They both are occur environment as part of normal microbia. Both of the pathogenic is there, and these are the cultural characters in the see. After cultural characters, the actinomycetes, see, just like fungi like structures are there, yes or no? This one all, but these are the actinomycetes, the after growing of the cultural media. You don't want to these organs. And another, see, clinical in the diseases of the these diseases in the few human beings, and harmful diseases are there. In this one, most important, another important, this actinomycetes classification. Actinomycetes members of the family tendency from branched filamentous are there. Example, actinomycetes and mycobacteriaceae. This actinomycetes is the best example for the mycobacteriaceae. And economic importance of the actinomycetes also there. Useful activities, members family, micromonosporiae of actinomycetes. Micromonosporiae of actinomycetes are very useful as they are capable of synthesizing antibiotic substance. Some important antibiotic synthesis by them are first one is a streptomycin. First one is the streptomycin. That is a gram positive bacteria, gram negative bacteria. This is a streptomycin. Second one, neomycin. Next one is the vimomycin. Like this type of niacin also. Niacin, chloromycetin. These are two antibiotics and source of the these type of bacteria. And harmful activities also there. Many actinomycetes causing the serious disease in plants as well as animals also. Human beings also, some very common disease caused actinomycetes. Human disease and human disease. First one is the tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, what is the pathogen? This one is the important in the expected questions is the diseases in humans and plant. Human being tuberculosis disease, the pathogen name is called Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Leprosy, second one, Mycobacterium leprae. Fourth one, third one is the diphtheria. Diphtheriae. This is the Cyanobacteria diphtheriae. Fourth one, actinomycetes.